And that's that.
Nobody's talking about your fucking financials.
When you do debt consolidation, and they go in and they work things out. They make deals. They were in the process of working out things.
I'm sorry, but debt consolidation does not show up on court record, but bankruptcy does.
Either got overlooked, or the one I had forgotten to include.
Bankruptcy shows up on court records, but not debt consolidation.
Just to say, like, hey, she owes us this, but
if you've got a court record that somebody
honestly,
says,
"Hey, not a hard question," I'm not embarrassed by it. It really, we're financially stable because we did that 5 years ago, and it does suck that you have to let your credit take a little bit of a hit. And absolutely, there are 2 records on my file that state I owed somebody money, but it is what it is. Like, those are taken care of. I think one might still be in the process of being paid off, but
right, I wouldn't be telling this shit on the internet. The fuck?
It's literally like one of the best things I've ever done, and I'm rebuilding my credit score, and I feel like it's kind of a second chance at things.
It's called bankruptcy.
Because it's not like I can't recover the credit score. But there's a lot of peace of mind knowing I went from paying $1,000+ in bills to $300 or $400 a month.
Girl, all you got is $300 a month in bills.
Pay off 90% of all of that since then.
I wish all I had was $300 a month in bills.
Mr. Mal finished his like 6 months ago, I think.
So now you're going to tell his business, but you don't want us to talk about it.
Filed, but no, nothing came out of them. I didn't have to go to court. I wasn't sued. No wages were ever garnished. Deals were able to be struck. What do you mean ADHD comments? I have ADHD, and a lot of times neurodivergency affects your mind. Do we know that? Like, I'm not being facetious. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. Jesus, like, take the fucking
people with ADHD, a lot of times the brain and the mouth aren't in sync. Things might come out in ways not meant.
Are you practicing for court?
You can get overstimulated, and in those moments, your fight or flight hits.
Oh, is that what you're going to use in court? She's going to use this in court.
Never said it's like an excuse, but I do think it's important to understand that it's just like when people say I drop and run, I come back. But one thing I've learned about myself is if I feel like I'm about to emotionally react, I know my ADHD is going to kick in, and my brain and my mouth aren't going to keep up. And I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. That's why I drop from a box.
Girl, stop. You drop because you a chicken shit ass bitch.
To process the emotion in the time that I've closed the app, opened it, come back and requested a box. Because I can think about it then and not just respond. I can genuinely know a little bit more of what I want to say. But also, you get overstimulated and overwhelmed, and to the people who don't know that feeling,
oh my God,
of the way your brain works,
she's channeling Hippie Harley now. Now we're channeling Hippie Harley.
People in this world, okay, you might be one of them actually, who don't have like constant conversations going or thoughts going on, like I'm always thinking about something, but I've learned on this app, there are people whose brains are like quiet.
Your brain is not there. Put the fries in the fucking bag.
And can just kind of shut off. And I'm like,
yep, you shut yours off. Thinking. I think the batteries died. Turn the pack on, Elma.
It's a push-pull, yeah. But I can tell you, anyone with ADHD, I would think,
Herself.
would be able to tell you we all have different idiosyncrasies. I know rejection, sensitivity, dysphoria is a heavy aspect of mine.
Also, she doesn't like to be rejected.
I know that a lot of times I don't even mean something the way it comes out, but if my brain and my mouth are running at different speeds,
girl, you're
the words
deflecting.
get jumbled and it'll come out in a way
it comes
that,
out racist.
I have to be like, okay, wait, that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Tell me exactly
Some
what
people
part
understand, some don't.
about Pastor Petty's got jumbled up. You know, all the homophobic shit that was said.
I don't know anything.
Did we get that all jumbled up? We're going to blame that on ADHD too? Yeah, we're going to blame them fucking dirty ass headbands on the ADHD too. Your following deserves a clean headband.
God only knows, Miss Nikki.
Right, I'm here for it, Miss Bridges.
Now, that was a mute comment. Because it feels as if at times they're trying to get a certain response, but
you could control it? I just thought you had ADHD and you couldn't control nothing. But now you can control it? You see how she just contradicted herself? She literally just contradicted herself.
To anybody who is newer to me and you don't know this, I started going live beginning mid-January to, yes, consolidation helped a lot. Mid-January to early February. And I was honest about all of that stuff from the beginning because I wanted everybody to know, hey, this is what's going on in my life. And the last thing I want is for anyone to think I'm hiding something.
Why the fuck would you tell strangers about your financial...
if you aren't aware...
Hi, my name's Mallory. It's my first day on TikTok. I had to file debt consolidation. Just wanted you to know that.
I'm not ashamed.
What?
Of it. I'm really proud that I found a way to be able.
Then why are you crying about people talking about it? Then why are you complaining about people talking about it?
Feeling, because
God, this is exhausting.
The way America is set up is honestly to keep us in debt anymore.
No, you just don't know how to save your money.
That's what it feels like.
You're buying stupid ass headbands like that one on your head.
Well, I don't have to.
And your bills are only $300 a month, according to you. You should have
wanted to make sure from the start is that I'm honest about who I am. One thing that I tried
look at that
to
fucking that fucking door jam. God, Lord have mercy. And I would never let my husband come home and see that.
To
never.
As if it didn't happen because I was afraid of what people might do when I spoke on it. And I would hope that people can see that was a valid concern based on
fucking nasty
circumstances. But
her that door jam right there, it is so nasty, y'all.
I absolutely came on this app and made sure everybody knew about the debt consolidation because I was calling out Fullest at the time for coming on here and trying to get so much money and all that stuff. And the last thing I wanted was for anyone to be able to say I was a hypocrite because I had filed for debt consolidation and was on TikTok calling people out for stuff. It's just I would never call somebody out for doing debt consolidation in general. It's a weird thing. Takes time, takes effort. It's not like a quick fix, but I won't call people out for owing money. If someone says they need help with their air conditioner because they lost their job and it's real and they're down on their luck, that's not a call out to me. I just don't agree when people get on this app and pretend like they're in a rock and a hard spot because they choose to not work and they expect everyone to pay their bills on time every month, and will get on here and use their kids to beg for money.
You use other people's kids to get subscribers.
That's what I don't like.
Yeah, fucking skank. You use other people
like
to get
watching
subscribers.
People get manipulated like that.
You manipulate the hell out of your following.
But we all go through hard times in life, and I don't think it's okay to shame people for that.
Dunk, you're late to class. I've been going off on her since I went live. She really pissed me off tonight.
Most people are one paycheck away from being homeless, which is scary. Very, very scary. Blue. I hope you're doing okay. I can't imagine being homeless. Like, I've been very blessed in my life to not have to experience that. Good. But I empathize when I watch people lie about it so they can get money, because I don't think it's right when we're privileged enough to have an ability to work and support ourselves, but feel we're owed this money from random strangers online and that it should be our full-time income. That's the weird juju for me. Which is why I don't call Josh and Ida out anymore. They're still on here. They're still doing something, but they're battling. At least they're not just sitting there saying they need money for the electric. I haven't seen them, at least. At least they're battling. They're doing something more than trying to just tell people, give us your money. I was really disgusted to hear someone say the other day that someone who supports someone, so let's say, I don't know, let's say Kim has a supporter and that person sends her money. Basically, they feel the person sending that person money is fair game and aren't afraid to contact CPS on that person. And I just... Yeah, I absolutely could not believe what I was hearing when I heard that. I've always been of the mindset, if you, 9 times out of 10, you can identify who is doing something with good intentions and someone who is doing something because they just kind of want to be that person.
Oh my God, this bitch must be a prophet or something.
You might have two different individuals.
Wrong-o. Why so serious?
I don't know what that means, JJ. She said... There was an individual on this app who said that if someone supports a beggar scammer on this app, they're not above calling CPS on that person. There's no mention of like neglect or anything like that. I don't believe it's more so the retaliatory act of that. And I don't believe in that. I don't think it's okay. And again, two types of people who give, I think. There's the ones who give out of like generosity, and there's the ones who kind of know what upsets people, and so they do it.
How about it's my fucking money and I'll do it for whatever fucking reason I want to do it for? It's none of your business, debt consolidation.
Sometimes the ones who are doing it out of generosity will go really hard for a person.
What?
But sooner or later, what we've come to learn, thank you, Christine, is that person might open their eyes and see things a little differently. So, I know I've had a few people
I am not stoned enough for this shit.
walk away from me because I let those types of people in my chat who might support somebody, because I'm not going, I might tell them like, you know, I think it's wrong of you to support this person, but at the end of the day, I can't make you not support somebody. Thank you. I can't make you not do something. More so than not with
All
people.
right,
He's
Schindler.
usually the one I'm like,
Schindler, we don't talk like that over here. One more time and you're going to get muted.
But
We don't say those things over here.
we experienced it a lot with keto. Within 3 days, people started coming back and apologizing and saying they were really sorry for the things
It's all
they
right.
said, because they stood back and
Let's
watched
keep it
for a day or
demure
two, and
as
they were seeing
possible.
kind of what was being pointed out and were concerned. We all make mistakes. We all do stuff. We get defensive for people when we care, and I won't hold that against anybody.
Bitch, I hate everybody equally. I hate everybody equally.
Hi, Autumn. Just like with me, there's people who used to support me that don't like me anymore, and that's okay.
That's because they know you're a conniving ass bitch. They all talk about you.
Not everybody is everybody's cup of tea.
Sure ain't. No, I'm not drinking from your dirty ass cup. If your fucking baseboards look like that, I can only imagine what your kitchen looks like. Show us the kitchen, Mallory.
I don't know.
I want to see the kitchen. I wouldn't eat a fucking slice of bread out the bag from the bread box in that motherfucker. Nope. Wouldn't have a glass of water. I wouldn't give a
I
shit if
hate
it was
that
filtered from the
I
fridge.
got wrapped up in drama. I hate that.
You are the drama.
Things have been said
You are
that
the
have
drama.
invalidated people's experiences. I know I'm abrasive. I know
You are not abrasive. You're a coward.
I
You are far from
am
abrasive.
very firm in my convictions.
You're very firm in that you're a liar. Okay.
And I know you're not going to be able to prove to everybody in the world who you are.
Yeah. Get over it. She's not coming to the barbecue.
One thing I have learned about this app, though, is there's a lot of people in communities
Wrongo. Wrongo.
want to label themselves anti-bullying, but I think you have to ask yourself, what is the line of bullying? Because doing things that person won't do is a little weird to me. And
You're
I'm not
weird.
saying anyone in specific. I'm just saying, like,
Oh my God. Get the fucking dog off the
we have
couch.
been there. I know people are pissed off at me for saying I stood with Rissa the other night when she said she was going to post something in a community group, like I said. Tell people your trauma and spend the better part of 6 months listening to people invalidate it, and sooner or later you reach a breaking point.
So you told people your
And
trauma so
watching
you could be
somebody laugh
validated. Okay.
and mock my
Where's
experience
HP at? She loves people
because
that
a
want validation.
hypothetical
That
situation
dog
wasn't
put his ass
understood.
right in your face.
Was kind of my breaking point that night.
Look, get it, Fido. Put it right there on the neck. On the neck. That dog is putting it. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
But
I love my dogs, but they don't lick me on my mouth. That does not happen. fuck
I can
though.
guarantee you, if she had said she was going to contact anybody real life, like teachers or anything like she's being accused of, I would have absolutely said a no to that. So
Who are you to tell somebody what to do? I mean, who the fuck is this lady?
thank you, Nini.
Twice removed. They're
So
from
just
West
remember
Virginia.
that, like,
They could be kissing cousins.
I'm thinking if there's anything else.
I just can't with this girl. I know, man.
I did not speak on somebody's kid.
Yes, you did. You, all three of y'all, sat boxed
A man
up
came
and
on
went
here and
over
accused
court
his
records.
son of
You lying
kissing
ass skank.
a child
You're a liar.
with no proof. So I stood up for that child.
That child has a
but
mama.
I did not speak
That child has a mother. And if I was his mother, I'd
in a
whoop
negative
your
way
ass.
on any child.
We heard all of it, Mallory. We heard all of it.
But if play, I don't care. If you're gonna play that, make sure you play the live where someone's calling someone's child an MFer.
I don't give a care. I
Not
call
good.
my own kids a
I'm not gonna fight
motherfucker.
with people.
I say, JJ, you motherfucker, bring me my damn car keys. And Mallory, and
Not worth my time or energy.
you spent a lot of time and energy on it. You're just getting what
I
you
know
gave, bitch.
I didn't speak
Yes, you
on
did.
a child situation.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Especially when the situation
Yes,
was
you did.
concocted to hide a grown man.
Oh my God, my blood pressure's going up in the air, y'all. Oh my God.
But I'm not going to come into any boxes.
Ain't it? We come to
I'm not
whatever
gonna
the fuck
speak on
is
it
being
because
hollered
I'm
across
done.
the house. My sister for 20 years thought her name was Jesus Christ. I swear on it.
Always here.
This bitch is a liar. Ooh, ooh.
I'm not going to talk on the situation because I'm just done with it.
You're not done. You can't. You got served. What's the name of that movie back in the
He's in
day,
the
y'all?
same spot
You got
as
served. Ooh, don't show him. He was
I don't
picking
know
his
why
nose.
People act like I don't produce the man.
You don't take care of him. You don't feed
Hanging out in that
him.
basement we don't have.
I've got a basement. It's a whole ass
that's
office.
my thing. Like, I would hope people always stand up for the children.
I am. That's why I'm streaming your ass, you fucking skank. That's exactly why we're here, all 202 of us.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
But not my circus, not my monkeys anymore.
Yeah, because you can't talk about it. So now we're going to talk about you.
Like I said, someone sent me info on someone online that's hanging out on TikTok. Might be engaging with minors.
It's none of your business.
Who has been convicted previously of some
So you know what you do?
sexually based crime.
You know what you do, Mallory? You report it to his local authorities. You don't exploit
That's
it. You're exploiting
my
these
focus right
situations. You're exploiting
Hanging out with you
them.
guys and seeing what people are up to, like Adriel and Emo. Because sometimes you just gotta check in. Last night was fucking hilarious. Emo was something else last night.
Yeah, I bet you went in there and flicked your bean after you got done watching him, too.
Jesus Christ, that man.
You're obsessed with that man. She just said it. Jesus Christ, that man. She's in love
That's
with
okay.
the emo.
Not everyone's gonna like me. They
Yeah.
can talk about me. I talk about other people.
Do me like you did
be
Petty,
mad.
and you'll have 2 court cases, bitch. I got a lawyer on deck.
Just like I can't
Do
be
me
mad
like
if
you
someone
did,
were
Katie.
shaming me.
You, Bougie, and the rest of you. And I
Can be
promise you'll have 2
frustrated
fucking court
that
cases.
There
2 of
could
them.
be someone actually doing harm, but
I can't
change
stand
your
you
mind
either.
and I'm not.
Just
So,
kidding. I don't even know who you are.
Think about what, or think what they want to think about you. But I think he's probably upset too because I don't know how
There
many
ain't gonna
of
be
you
no
have
season
noticed
3.
it.
I'm streaming
But,
what's on public
I
platform.
haven't been able to. I don't know if you can subscribe on the website or not, but I haven't been able to re-up my subscriptions on here. So he's losing subscribers.
Now you worried about the man's subscribers too? Is he sending you a cut? Why are you pocket watching everybody?
I'm not talking on them. If they don't talk on me, it is what it is. Okay, they can watch me. I don't care.
Wait for the camera.
But yeah, I did notice that it's not letting subscribers re-up, and someone had said that the other night he was on his backup, and he had he didn't have a lot of people in there to the point to where he was so frustrated he actually went off sub only on his sub only nights. No, Jenna. So at the beginning of the year, when people weren't really aware of who he was and Bunny XO had endorsed him, he did make a lot of money.
Man, she be
I do
watching
think
everybody's
he made a
fucking
substantial
pockets,
amount.
bro.
I don't think he's made as much as he's put the perception out there. When I think Smashly started doing awareness, Ban EEBJ
Sure,
started
Catherine.
doing awareness, people started to kind of see, hey, he's exposing himself to minors and things like that on this app. Unfortunately, people like Lisa still stuck around, and you don't need a lot of gifters. You just need heavy gifters.
I'm not sharing mine, Pissy.
Lisa was gifted.
Are you
him
gonna
left
share
and right.
yours?
I watched her drop 3 TikTok universes in one night, which is about $1,500.
Bitch, that's none of your business.
So he did for a couple of months make really, really good money, and
Holy
then
cow.
the more awareness that came out, the more people stopped gifting him. So he's got a couple big gifts.
Oh, well, I guess you didn't want the box. Okay.
I think there's one named Virgo still, and they'll gift him. He used to hit 11 galaxies was his goal, and he would hit 5 goals in a night. Now he's barely pulling $100 a weekend, and his subscribers were high at first because Lisa bought I think Lisa bought 50, and Jordy bought 20 or something like that, if I remember right. But Jordy went away, and then Lisa, I don't think, has bought more people subscriptions, and I think does he still charge $5.99 a subscription?
I tried to put you in the box.
So he does make a.
What's up?
Hi. So what did Mallory do wrong? I'm sorry.
What did she do wrong?
Yes, I'm asking.
Do you want me to tell you what my opinion is?
Correct. Yes.
Well, for the past month, I've sat back with my own 2 eyes and watched her go over court records that belong to another creator on this app that involved 2 minor children. And they have dissected and divulged and gone on and on and on about this man's extracurricular activities off the app, things that he likes to do as an adult, coitus wise, and things that she's done a lot of things, in my opinion, that deserve attention. Are you
Okay. So So he did not do anything with his children, or
Whether or not he did things with his children is besides the point here. What's going on with him and his family is between him and his family. It's not up for her or anybody else to sit on a live stream day after day after day and continue to talk about it. If you are concerned about children, you're not going to sit on a live stream every single day and talk about it. You're going to do something.
right.
You see what I'm saying? So whether
I do.
whether or not he's
But,
done something wrong, that's besides the point. That's on him and God. But them sitting around, her specifically, sitting around and pointing her finger at him, and I mean, speaking on the homophobic terms and the racial slurs that are.
Well, I'm sorry. What homophobic terms was it? Sorry.
I'm sorry. Are you like brand new here?
I might be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not going to lose my life saying what they've said about this gentleman. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, but
I'm not offended. I'm not going to lose my life discussing what they have been discussing about this man and his children. And for the record, me and this man are not mutuals. We're not friends. I don't fuck with him. He doesn't fuck with me. But these children
I get it.
deserve,
Totally get it.
they don't deserve to be spoken on. And, we have to remember that we're not always going to be here, right? And 20 years
Correct.
from now, if these kids are lucky enough to have TikTok, they're going to be scrolling, and one day they're going to come across an old video of Mallory and the other ones that have sat back and talked about their father, and it's going to cause problems. I don't think it's right for anyone to be speaking on these children, period. So I don't, if you don't agree that she's speaking on children, then we're just going to have to agree to disagree. But
No, I agree. But
those
in that
those-
aspect that you say that we are,
Yeah.
I definitely agree. So, yeah.
They're listed on those court documents over there. Those charges that y'all keep showing over there are pertaining to him.
It's all gotten out of control.
Yes, it has, but they're pertaining to him and a minor child. And sitting here listening to her tonight, since you seem to be a friend of hers, and
No,
you're,
I don't
I'm
seem
not
to
going
be.
to argue with you.
Yes, I am protective of her.
Okay, but you just told me that you were new, and you're asking me what she's done, and you
Don't bully me right now.
I'm not bullying you. I'm talking to you, okay? You just sat in here and you lied to me, and you told me that you were new here, and you're asking me all these questions, right? And you know damn good and well what y'all have been over there doing. Now, I don't care what beef you have with Petty. What I care about is you are going over criminal charges between him and minor children. Everybody's crying about SA and all this stuff, but nobody is getting the consent of these children for their stuff to be talked about. So take that over there to Mallory and tell her if she has any more questions, she can come grab a box. Okay? You have a wonderful Saturday. You have a wonderful Saturday. We're going to get back to watching this live now. Don't come in here lying to me. Don't lie to me.
Especially when he's doubled down on some things and said some things that
Yep.
aren't the best.
You're doubling down too, and so am I.
Yeah, I don't
You're
know if you
doubling
guys
down
know,
too, and
but
so
when
am I.
Emil went to Facebook, he said the R word,
Yep.
and that they won't let him say it over on TikTok, and he's been waiting for like a whole year to say it, and then he said it again, and he said that felt really good. Very, very suggestive. Yeah.
She can come grab a box. Mallory, if you're
So-
listening to me, come grab a box.
He's just all around.
Quit deflecting. Tell her to come grab a box,
Kind of
Catherine, because she's making herself look like a fucking fool.
But thank you, Lovey. How are you?
Attacking
Yeah.
people's housing statuses,
He
making fun of people and what they do on
he also
adult
at one
internet
point
sites,
said that,
speaking on children and their trauma.
he
I'm
had
done
something
listening
he
to the
wanted
bullshit.
do
Take it back
on
over there to her.
TikTok for like the last year.
Take it back to
And
her.
He
You were quick to come in here and lie.
grabbed his crotch.
You lost all
and
credibility with
kept,
me. You lied.
Resting his hips and then grabbing it and doing that. No, Ivy, you're good. It's a slang term related to someone's mental capacity.
You come in here and lied. No, ma'am. You came in here and lied to me. And the next time I go live, you can come in here and try to talk to me again. But right now, you're muted.
A lot of people don't appreciate it because it's used derogatorily.
You don't come into my live stream and lie to me. You don't come in here and play stupid with me. So the next time I go live, you can come back and say, Feisty, I'm sorry for lying to you. Now let's talk about it. I told y'all I'm a different person. I'm not doing this shit no more.
I don't even know who Feisty is.
Yep, come on over here. Let me introduce myself. You know who I am. You were begging to be on my award show. Don't act brand new.
Like, I'm good. I'm over here minding my business.
I'm minding yours.
We're talking about people
everybody's
not doing good things.
Yep, you're not doing good things, so we're talking about you. What's good for the goose, ma'am? What's good for the goose?
I don't know them. I don't have beef with them.
I got beef with you.
I don't understand. I'm not.
You literally begged to be voted the worst awareness page.
No.
You know exactly who I am. You begged to be put on my awards page. You begged for it. You sat on your page and encouraged people to come to me. Lie some more. Lie some more. Lying liar.
It was a comment associator.
You're a liar.
Why would he want to say it so that? Because he really doesn't have a filter, and he knows he can't say it over here. And
so it's okay for her to say things with her ADHD brain, but he can't.
And he actually, I think he has said it once or twice over here, and he would end very quickly because he realized that's one of those words that people can report you for and get you taken down for pretty easy. I just think it's a part of his everyday vocabulary.
She just sat here and lied about me.
You're okay, LRPM. I just usually
You don't
worry about that stuff.
Girl, you tell a lie. Anytime somebody's talking about you, you jump in a box so fucking fast. Why won't you come get in my box, Mallory?
And I'm
come grab a box.
Fight with people on the internet.
I don't want to fight with you. I want to educate you
anymore.
I will be demure. I promise. I'll be demure.
If they want to talk about me, that's okay.
I want to talk to you.
There to defend myself.
Yeah, you get in everybody else's box, but you won't get in mine. Imagine
think so
that.
too, homebody.
Imagine that. Imagine
I know that one thing I've learned with people on the app, too, is there's a lack of understanding in how vocabulary changes.
Oh my word, Jesus have mercy.
I know it's a medical term and it is used in the medical profession, but it has kind of been overrun as a derogatory terminology used to insult people. And I feel like a lot of people sometimes have issues letting go of meanings of words, and the same goes with acceptance of things like pronouns. I mean, not everybody's going to agree. Not everybody grew up having to respect somebody's pronouns.
Trump's president now. It's him and her now.
Somebody their space to live their life on their terms. And
you won't give nobody no space.
You don't have to agree, but you can give them the respect of, being a human. And that one's been really hard for me to understand why it's something people can't move past.
But you stream Emil every fucking day.
I don't know why it insults people so much. I'm good. How are you?
Did you just wipe that stain and put your finger in your mouth? Y'all can't see it because of the filter, but she's got a big ass stain. Oop, oop, oop. Damn.
All those things that we pick at.
She's got a big ass stain right there.
We're all guilty of it. We are all guilty.
That's disgusting. The lies you tell.
sitting on a live on Facebook and saying you've been waiting a whole year to say the R word was insane to me, because I was like, that's a word he probably uses every day, and he probably had to fight for his life not to say it over here. So
You didn't have to fight too hard about following black people around in the damn Hallmark store, did you?
Going, by the way,
For a whole month, Mallory followed black people around the Hallmark store because they thought that they were shoplifters. She worked for Hallmark for a whole month, she said, and followed around black people because they said they were shoplifters. I will download this live and clip the recording. I swear to God, she said it.
So. I feel like sometimes weekends are like that, and it's not bad.
She said it. I'll download it and clip it. Sure did.
No, Lovey, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better.
Said she worked for him for a whole month. I wouldn't have worked there 1 hour.
Yeah. I'm sad. I want snow back. I really did enjoy the snow on the ground.
As the mother of a biracial child, I'm beyond pissed about that statement. She doesn't know me, but she's fixing to.
Well, I think I'm going to get off here for a little bit.
Yeah, come join me.
Done.
We're going to talk about you now.
I had a lot of people saying they hadn't been able to catch me on live because I've been going live later at night.
Yep.
So I wanted to hop on and just talk.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we had a good conversation.
Yep. Come on over here.
I might come on later.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You gonna talk about what I talk about?
Okay, I do have one question. Has Adrielle Sickler been battling a lot lately?
Why are you worried about her pocket walking ass bitch?
Am I just missing that? Because every time I open the app and I see her, she's alone. And okay, she battled Deb earlier. Okay, so you can reload on the website, I've heard, but you can't reload on the app. But yeah, I just feel like every time I open the app and she like pops up for me. She was making a dating profile last night. Interesting.
Bitch, it's none of your business. Good
Because
God.
like 2 nights ago, she was talking about how she was not really looking for anything, I thought. Okay. All right. I just wanted to ask
Did you find my page? Did you find me?
She's been kind of on her own a little bit. And all that jazz. I don't know who Feisty is. I'm not going to their box. I'm having a chill evening. I'm going to get work done, and people can think what they want about me if that's what they're doing. I don't care. But
is that who that is doing that?
I'm going to have a good evening with Mr.
Let her
Mel.
come over here. Watch and see what I do.
I might be around later, but
Watch and see what I do. Come on over, girl. Red
Things have
Rover, Red
gone a little
Rover,
too
bring
far.
your headband on
my
over.
little sister got posted today.
She'll get posted again.
And I'm really disturbed by
She'll get
some of the
posted again.
things being
They'll
done
post
in
it
real
again.
life. So
Yeah, we've been disturbed by your shit too.
I am choosing to do me and continue to do me. So
Yeah, you need to wash your hands.
Anywho, Nanny, I will see you guys later.
Wash
it's
your
okay,
damn
guys.
hands.
You don't. It's all good. It's all good. I don't care. Let them say what they
You
want
care?
to say.
You fixing to run right on over here with them 9
I'll see you guys
damn
later.
fitness degrees. Bye, bitch. Bye. See you later, alligator. With her fucking 9 fitness degrees. Hold on. Let's give her a chance to come on over. Y'all watch the door now, cause she's gonna come on along. She can come on her sneaky. I got some of the best moderators on TikTok. Bring it. I am upset with you, Mallory. Have I given you enough time to come over here? I'm upset with you, ma'am. I'm beyond upset with you. You're over there acting like you don't know who I am. When you flat out dry beg for those people to freaking nominate you for the worst awareness page on TikTok. You literally sent those people to my page to vote for you. But now all of a sudden you don't know who the hell I am? Really? Okay. Okay. You're fine. This ain't HP's live. You're not going to get booted for scrolling in and out. Right? I don't understand it. And you're over there watch from the window, Mallory. I can be a decent human being. I can talk to you like a woman to woman, but I really feel like you need some advice because you're stuck in your head over there, Miss 9 Fitness freaking certificates, and you're delusional. I personally have sat back for the past 3 weeks at least and listened to you talk about that man's children. I've heard it with my own ears. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with my ears. There's nothing wrong with my eyeballs. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, y'all, there's nothing wrong. I heard what you were saying. So for you to sit over there and continue to lie to your following, that's the reason why you're having the trouble you're having, because you're lying. You're lying. And y'all can't sit over here and say we're not speaking on children when you're discussing court cases that involve minor children. That is you speaking on children. And then, Mallory, with all that deflection and delusion you've got going on over there, you admitted that you're a narcissist. You owned it. I'm going to download this live and I'm going to post clips. I promise they're going to get posted. Okay? You admitted that you're a narcissist. You admitted that you have ADHD and that your ADHD causes you to say things that you shouldn't say probably. And in the same fucking breath, you said you worked for Hallmark for a month where you were forced to follow black people around because you were profiling them as shoplifters. And you don't think we're not going to sit over here and say something when all you have done is go after a black man on this app for over a month that I've seen myself? What's your problem with black people, lady? That's what I want to know. You work for Hallmark and you stalked black people in that store for a month. You took a paycheck from that store knowing. You admitted this. This isn't something I'm making up. This is something that came out of your mouth. You took a check knowing you were profiling black people in that store. And then you have come on this app and you continue to profile people because you think they're not doing the right thing. You think that they're messing with minor children. You think that they're saying the R word on another social media. You're doing nothing but profiling people. You are a problem. You're a problem. I don't know anything about Rissa. I'm not coming for Rissa. I'm not talking about Rissa. What Rissa and other people do, that's on them. I'm talking to Mallory. And I wholeheartedly believe that Mallory is running IPs over there. I believe that Mallory's the one doing all the things. She wants to make it look like everybody else is doing it, but she is just as deep in this shit as anybody else is. I know these things because I've been involved in stuff like this before on this app. I was hanging with the wrong crowd before, but I wasn't a coward. I didn't sit here and throw it off on ex-moderators or ex-friends. I took the fall for every one of them, whether they're still my friends or not. Hell, I had a whole ass restraining order put on me because my unalived friend sent a bag of fake shit to Half Pint. I took that charge. I did. Y'all make me sick on here and do me the way you did Petty, and you'll have 2 cases on you. You'll have to go and divulge yourself into my family stuff. Call my husband, call my mother-in-law, call them, and you will have another court case within a week. You best ask somebody. Act like you don't know me. When you literally begged to be a part of that, your narcissism begged to be a part of that awards program we did last Friday. You literally begged for it. And then you just sat over there and lied to the little handful of people that aren't being muted and said that you didn't know me. Mallory, I came to your live tonight. I came and I was muted and blocked. by Kaz, whoever that is over there. She is muting and blocking people at the door. Your platform is failing because of you and because your moderators are muting and blocking at the door. So don't blame us. Don't tell us it's our fault. We're just speaking on things that we're watching you do publicly on this platform. I think every one of you deserve a Reddit sub. All of you. I think if anybody on this app deserves to be made a sub on Reddit, these women that have targeted this man and his family, they deserve a sub. And I don't follow Petty. I was in his live once, and that was this past week because he was over there saying he had learned all kinds of things from me. And I'm glad he did. You see, he ain't talking about it. If I get quiet and I don't say nothing else, you know I'm working on something in the background. I promise you, you best ask anybody on this app. But anyways, thanks for joining me and watching me stream Mallory. I think I'm going to make a habit out of it. Mal, you don't like people doing you the exact same way you do people. You sit over there and you stream that emo guy, whatever his name is. You swear to God he's a predator. Everybody that you stream, you swear is a predator. But truth be told, I think you're the predator. To be honest with you, you know too much about too many people. You know all about their finances and how much money they're making every day. You know that this guy's got this going on in this city, but nobody better not message you and ask you because you're not giving that information. Why do you have it? Why do you have why do you need to know where everybody lives? You're not doing anything. You don't want nobody to post your sister's picture. Well, I'm sure Petty's children don't want you calling his probation officer, but here the fuck we are. You don't want anybody involved in your family, but you're trying to rip that man from his. Here we are. You don't have to like somebody to call the bullshit out. You don't have to like anybody to call out the bullshit. Leave the kids out of it. Leave them children alone. Stop talking about what that man decides to do on an adult website. If he wants to go out there and do whatever he wants to do to a fucking zucchini, that's his business. It's not yours. And it's definitely not your business to be putting it in everybody's fucking inbox. It's the homophobic, racist rhetoric coming from these pages for me. Let's talk about what you do in your bedroom at night. I'm sure jaws would drop across the nation because you got to be doing something over there special to keep them fucking men there. Look how you're acting. You don't feed them. You're not cooking for them. You're not cleaning your damn house. You're not doing nothing but sitting on your ass and talking shit in a dirty headband. You must be giving hell of a fucking rimmers over there. Leave these kids out of it. That's all you got? You can't do nothing else? You can't do nothing else. You can't say nothing else about that man other than talk about his sexuality and his children, then get the fuck off the internet. You don't need to be an awareness page. If you have to use children as weapons to bring awareness on this app, you don't need to be an awareness page. If you are weaponizing minor children on this app and any type of court documents that their names are on, I don't give a fuck if you redact it or not. You don't need to be here. I'm sick of it. And then she's going to sit over there and act like she don't know who I am. You begged to be here. You begged for my attention. You literally said you wanted to be the worst awareness page. Well, here I am, bitch. I'm telling you, you're the worst one. I don't have to prove nothing else. I don't have to prove that she's a liar. Every one of them sat there tonight and watched you lie about knowing who I was. If you'll lie about something that small, Mallory, you'll lie about it all. And just because you go and divulge yourself into people's court records and you put them in a green screen behind you, it doesn't mean you know what the fuck you're talking about either. You don't want people talking about you, but you sit in front of a camera and talk about debt consolidation and how you consolidate. Don't nobody give a fuck about you consolidating debt. You want to cry about your family being posted and family members being reached out to? Well, maybe you shouldn't have reached out to nobody's family yourself. And if you know that people are reaching out to folks, Mal, you're a very influential woman. You said it yourself. Tell them don't do it. Tell them we're not doing that. I tell my moderators, my best friends, there's 5 of them, 6 including me, and they know, don't send me shit. I don't want to see shit. If they feel like I need to see it, they will talk to me about it before they show it to me. But they respect me. They respect my boundaries. And if you don't have people over there on your team that respect yours, you might want to swap some folks out, ma'am. You're the face on the screen. You're the one giving the report. I don't care who is digging the information up. You're the one giving it out. It's your face on the screen. Anybody got anything else to say? I'm done venting. I'm done venting. You could have grabbed a box. I'm sick of these kids being brought up into it. Look, I got PTSD. If y'all been around here for a long time, y'all know who I am. But the new ones here, I was involved in a lot of this same type of fuckery. You know, about 2 years ago now. I think it's coming up on 2 years, ain't it? It's been 2 years? Yeah. Anyways, I had my niece. And there was a creator on this app that weaponized my niece. And it took me all the way to Florida court systems. I fought the hell out of that woman. And now she's hiding behind a troll account following 20 people. I'm not playing around. Leave these kids alone. Leave them alone. And, you know, you're sitting over here talking about, he was on here saying that he was accusing one of his children of raping. If I was that child's mother that you keep referring to over there, I would find you. I would pull up in your driveway. I would knock on your door and knock that fucking headband clear across the damn room. It is not your place. You have not been deemed or knighted TikTok Save-A-Ho. It's not your place. That man can say what the hell he wants to say. Those are his children. Those came from him. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, whether it's true or not. Those are his kids. But see, Mallory, you don't know nothing about being a parent because you're not one. So you can't give me any advice as a mother. You can't give anybody else any advice until you actually experience being a parent. And taking care of a dog doesn't count. Anybody that's reaching out to family members, I don't care who it is, y'all need to stop. I hope one of you bitches call my husband. My mom lives in my entertainment center, so you're not going to get her. My dad is on the other side of the entertainment center, so you're not going to reach him. My grandparents are in West Virginia on a mountain, so you're not going to get much luck with them. The only family I have lives right here in this house, and I promise you, I pull the fuck up. I got frequent flyer miles, and I will smile in my mugshot. Y'all pull this shit with me over here and watch what the fuck happens. I mean what I say. I mean what I say. Leave the kids alone. I won't say another word about none of y'all. I won't stream another fucking live. Just leave the kids out of it. Leave the kids out of it. They don't call me feisty for nothing. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I might be a big girl, but I can fucking move. I promise you I can. I mean, there was a whole lot coming out in that deflection tonight. You might want to download that live over there and watch it for yourself. I am, aside from all the stuff that you've got going on legally in the court system, I'm highly concerned about the lifestyle that you've lived, and you have no problem speaking on a public platform, such as, profiling people as a job. You got paid to follow black people around a Hallmark store. And as a matter of fact, I have a Hallmark right next to my Walmart right here where I live. And I go in there all the time because I love their Christmas ornaments. I'm going to ask them. I'm going to say, I was following this girl. I was watching her live. And she said that you guys have people followed in here because they're a different color. I'm going to fucking ask. Watch and see if I don't. Watch and see if I don't. Maybe I should download that part of the live and show it to the Hallmark store owner so they can sue your ass for defamation. Because I think it's bullshit. That's an awful big accusation to be putting on a Hallmark store. Hallmark's been around since before you were swimming around in your daddy's testicles. And that's a very big accusation to be making. Hey, Wendy.
No, take me out.
Oh, bye, Wendy. She said no. No, TikTok, you didn't get her consent. That is a very big accusation, though. For real talk. Real talk. I go to my Hallmark store. Not a lot of stores are still open, but I do have a Hallmark not far from my house. And I go in there. They have more than just ornaments in there. They have all kinds of different, lounge fly bags in there. You can buy greeting cards in there. They've got all kinds of Disney themed house decorations in there. I love Hallmark. I don't mess with that, man. I don't watch none of that shit over there. I tried to follow it for a little while, and I can't. They're all owned separately. You can buy into the franchise, but I'm talking about Hallmark as a whole. That's a big ass accusation to be making. I bet you could. I don't know, but one of her videos came up on my FYP earlier today, and for her to be a proofwriter or whatever it is, she sure as hell don't proofread her stuff before she posts it on the internet. She don't proofread none of that stuff. There was a lot of things said tonight that are very, very concerning. And then blames it on her ADHD. Said that her ADHD brain, the neurodivergency that she suffers from her ADHD brain, causes her to say things that she shouldn't say. She has self-control because right after she said it, somebody said something in a comment and she said, I'm not going to respond to that. So she controlled herself enough not to respond to something, but she can't control herself when shit's spewing from her gums. When they're over there talking about the size of this man's anus and all the things that he does with himself privately. I hope he gets every one of them for revenge corn. Because from what I understand, those sites that those things were found on were paid sites. And they were meant for paying viewers only. And I happen to know a gentleman, Matthew Harper, that just got done getting charged and put on probation for the same fucking thing. Y'all can throw everybody else in the box, but you can't put yourself in here?
Yeah, huh?
I said y'all can throw everybody else in the box, but you can't put yourself in here?
True.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I know. I know.
What's up, Buttercup?
I'm trying to figure out how you have selective ADHD. Hey, girl. How does one sit in front of a phone for so long if they have ADHD? I thought they were hyper, didn't have a long attention span.
I mean, my son had ADHD. You know, you do eventually, you can grow out of it. It depends on what the severity of it is or whatever. But he couldn't sit still. He couldn't focus on one thing. His head was always, but I haven't never taken any classes or anything, but I'm a pretty good reader of people. I like to say that I am. And y'all couldn't see it because the filter was on her or whatever. But the whole time she's talking, she's looking at the wall over there. She's looking over here. Now, because she's got them big ass glasses on and that filter was on, it looked like she was looking at y'all. But the whole time she's talking, she's looking to the right or the left or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're not even honest with yourself. You can't even look at yourself when you're saying it. I'm real big on eye contact. I'm big on eye contact. She's not a doctor. She's not a doctor. And she's got 9 fitness certifications. I would have them hanging up on the wall. That's something to be proud of, by the way. But I mean, how fit are you really? Because you're a couch potato right now. That's all you do is sit down and talk shit about people, stream other people. You're invested in other people's finances and you want to know how much money they're making. And why is it any of your business how much money Adrielle Sigler makes?
Why don't she switch her focus and get on here and work out? Let's motivate people with your 9 certificates instead of worrying about somebody scamming or giving their money.
I would not let her train me in nothing for the simple fact that she looked square in a camera and she said, I can run, jump, jog, all the things better than you. I don't need nobody with that mentality in my fucking life. Nobody, because everybody has a flaw. Everybody has flaws. And for her to say that and portray herself as a motivational person, a fitness instructor, that's false advertisement. That's nobody. Why would I want that as a fitness instructor? You're telling me that you're better than me. You're the same size and stature as me, bitch, but you're better than me. She can't clean better. Hell no, there's no way in hell. If I knew, look, y'all, when I had Reddit after me real bad, when things were real bad over here for a while there, anytime I posted anything or went live, I made sure where I was at, there was not one fucking thing they could talk about. Not one. They were just going to talk about me.
I want to know who made her the TikTok police. Does she have a degree in pedo?
I'm not going to go into the details, but I'm a victim of SA when I was younger, when I was a teenager, and it is extremely triggering. And I don't find myself hunting them down. I don't find myself watching them for hours on end because I am a victim. I was traumatized for years on end by someone that I should have been able that should have protected me, to be honest with you.
It breaks your trust of people.
And I don't find myself sitting around looking for them.
Nope.
And I'm sorry if you feel like you were SA'd, Mallory, but you were with that person for an entire year. I apologize that person lied to you about who they were as a person, but they didn't lie to you about their genitalia. They didn't lie to you about their assigned sex at birth. You were not SA'd. You were catfished. And it is extremely insulting for people like myself that were SA'd, that has made it a point in life to fight for other people that have been SA'd, for you to sit on here and stand 10 toes down that you were SA'd. It's insulting. I'm sorry that it happened to you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not laughing at you. I don't think it's funny at all. But you get lied to in life. There are women that have been married to men for years on end that have been lied to and cheated on throughout their entire marriages. Do they get to go charge their husbands with SA? It's insulting. You owe every woman on this app an apology, and you need to stop. You need to stop. That's real trauma. I'm sorry you were hurt. And just because you run to Google and you look for the 5 cases that may have happened similar to yours, instead of talking about it, do something about it. It looks like to me you're using it at this apparent time as a crutch and an easy way to get out of what you've done as a person. It's the timing for me. She wants validation too. I heard her say that over there. Did you hear her say that, Melina? I know I was talking shit. She had me heated. She wants validation too. She needs to get up with HP. HP loves a bitch that wants validation.
Only you can validate yourself.
It's insulting. I'm not trying to discredit her being hurt because she was obviously hurt. She was lied to. You know what I'm saying? And it's when you give your all to somebody in a year is a lot of time, right? And you turn around and you find out, well, holy shit, they've lied to me about all this stuff. That does not mean that they have been essaying you for a year.
I'll cut you out. I was cleaning my baseboards, bitch, while I was watching and listening.
Oh, I must have. Because I was talking about the baseboards, you wouldn't clean yours?
No, I was actually cleaning my kitchen. You know,
You tried to put blame on me for asking for money for her birthday. You asked her for money for her birthday, or she asked you for money for her birthday? Look, I'm 45 years old, and I still have trauma because of my abuse when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? There's certain ways my husband can't touch me to this day because of the abuse that I endured when I was a younger child. So when I say it's insulting to sit back and listen to a woman say things like that and then turn around and compare it to use of credit cards and whatever the fuck it was, she's, girl, please. Girl, please.
not the same.
Tina, hold on, voices, before you say anything. Look here, Tina, I'm going to try to be respectful to you, okay? But you a messy bitch. You are everywhere. And I had you blocked for a long time, and you told me that things had changed. You said you had found the Lord. And I just so happened to know that you were over there in Mallory's live telling her to come over here. You're messy, messy, messy. And if you continue to be messy, I'm going to block you again. Thank you. Go ahead, voices.
Oh, hey, everybody. What I was talking about is way back when, it's been months ago, but she accused me of saying that she mocked someone's essay and it pissed her off. So therefore, she's putting her PayPal up for her birthday so people can send her money. I got a video of it. So, and then later on, changed the story to where, you know, she just did it to piss trolls off and all this and that. You know, her stories evolve depending on what's going on with her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm kind of triggered over everything. And then her, you know, accusing me of that. And it was over essay too. You know, so I found that, you know,
The only thing I can tell you I learned, because I was getting really triggered last year when I left the app for a little while, you know what I'm saying? If you start getting triggered on here, don't delete the app because it's out of the app store. You won't get it back. But just put it down. I'm being serious. Sometimes, you know, and we do get sucked into this shit for real. And none of us realized it until the app shut down the other night, right? Okay? So, but you just have to I have learned how to put it down and just walk away. We can hang out on a Friday and a Saturday and talk our shit and talk about what's going on in the public. You know what I mean? But if you're getting triggered, baby, don't watch no more of it. Just stay away from it.
Tina Bama.
Go ahead, Melina, because I was fixing to do it for you. You see, I didn't want to have to put you on a green screen, Tina. But we about 2025 is fuck around and find out day. Year, excuse me.
But thank you for listening to me. I'm dropping down.
Sorry, voices. I'm sorry, baby.
You're fine. You're fine. But I'm dropping down. That's all I was going to say.
Yes, ma'am.
Tina, do you have a twin?
Hi, besties.
Hey. Tina.
It takes for us to do that, like, because y'all know we were up in the drama for a very long time. And it takes a lot of effort to stay out of it, which means we got to have eyes everywhere and mouths nowhere.
Hold, please. I think someone's fetching the receipt. Are you fetching?
She went pause. I'm not fetching.
Let me see if I can find it then.
Bless you. I think it's on Telegram.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
I'm sorry, y'all. My phone died. I love that. I'm sorry.
Look,
The one that's in, read what PK just typed in the chat.
I thought y'all had a screenshot of hers, not mine. Why are y'all screenshotting inside of my damn chat?
Right.
I know that she was over in Bougie and Leathers Live the other day, and I don't care about none of that. You go wherever the hell you want to go, but just don't be messy. Don't be messy.
I just didn't want you to put something up and then start speaking on it and then look like an idiot because it wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm good at looking like an idiot
I
sometimes.
am too. That's why I'm like, let me. I do it all the time. So let me stop my friend.
I will own it. I will own it. Okay, I got my phone plugged up, so y'all gonna see the brown screen for right now. Sorry.
It don't even matter. Like Feisty said, Tina, you're a little bit of a hopper, honey.
Yeah,
You
she's
can calm
everywhere.
down.
She's
You can
all
calm
over the place. Bubbles has it. It's all right. You're just all over the place. You were like that back when we were dealing with this HP stuff, and it got messy. So I'm just trying to keep shit from getting messy. She's a little flounder in a big ass ocean. There you go.
Yeah,
You're okay, Bubbles. It's not that big a deal.
really not. Tina, we've all been. We've known her for a while, since before our own drama. A little
Yeah,
bit
she
of,
used to be over there with Slot. But a lot of us used to be over there with Slot until we found out who Slot was. And it took all of us our own time to figure it out.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's in a clink. Is she in jail? I thought she got out on bond. Is she back in jail? Stop it.
Okay, I'm gonna drop because I'm gonna get you in trouble. I don't want to do that. I love you.
Don't leave me.
Well, Lena's here. I'm gonna start saying things that I don't need to say. We're gonna end up on the read it all about it.
Dang.
What's that? What is that? Not Tina.
I mean, that ain't my live. That's not Mallory's live. That's Bougie's live, ain't it?
Yep, it is. But I'm just saying, well, you were saying she was everywhere. So she came in my live one night saying, "No, I don't support them over there," and then went right back over there after it was said how much I was being doxxed. So
I thought
yeah.
the screenshot that we just got was her over there while we was live. It wasn't. My bad.
Thank you for sharing. Tina, don't be messy. Don't be messy, Tina.
Go where you want.
Don't be messy.
Just be careful what you say.
Yeah. There's just, I had you blocked because, you got a little messy before, and I unblocked you because there's really no point in blocking nobody for real. So, you were probably being used for information.
Hey. We're gonna have to unmute Kate.
Me too, Justin. All right. What are we doing tonight, kids? Because it's early still.
I thought they're gonna take
8:41. Oh, wait. Wait. Where's it at? Hold on, I'm trying to flip my camera around. Who has an Apple Watch? Who's got Apple Watch? Raise your hand if you got an Apple Watch. Melina, can you do me a favor? Actually, I'll have to get one of the other girls in the chat to do it.
Yeah.
Who has Apple Watch? Y'all do? Well, okay, so I just replaced my Apple Watch today. Okay, I got the 10. All right.